I do like traveling on a cheaper budget so that I don't break the bank, because I just want to do so much traveling all the time. To another episode of Mbali Talks with me, Mbali Malo, your platform for all things business, fashion, and lifestyle. Today's video is inspired by something I really absolutely enjoy all the time, and that is traveling. However, I do like traveling on a cheaper budget so that I don't break the bank, because I just want to do so much traveling all the time. So this is what this video is about today. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. You just discovered one of the best channels on YouTube. Whoop, whoop. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can join our community. And if you've been with us since day one, thank you so very much for coming back. You guys are the reason this channel stays alive, and we're way on our road to 1K subscribers. So this video is inspired by the fact that I absolutely love traveling, guys. Like, I could travel all the days of my life every day if I had the money to. And I know how sometimes people often feel like traveling is so expensive. In order for you to be able to do it, you literally need to break the bank, or you really need to dig into your savings. And I'm just here to tell you that that is not true. All the tips that I'm going to be showing on this video are basically things that I apply every other time that I'm traveling, you know. And it's stuff that I've found can save you a lot of money. If applied right, can save you a lot of money, and therefore allows you to feel like, you know, you can always kind of be on holiday. Like, my vision this year is to travel at least every 2 months, which basically means that's about 6 trips. If I could, I'd have 2 international ones in the middle. However, with everything that's currently going on, I'm still a bit skeptical with international travel, but I definitely don't mind local travel, you know. So this video is a combination of 2 trips that I did recently. The most recent one to Durban, and another one that we did in August to Durban as well, when the president said we could now travel interprovincial. And both the times I used these tips to help me so that I can save money, and also just to be able to enjoy the holiday, which is why I found myself being able to travel in short spaces of time all the time, and also still have money to enjoy your everyday lunch, your everyday girls' night type of thing. These are the tips that I also want to share with you guys today, and I hope that you will find them helpful. So let's get right into it, right? So trick 1 to saving money when you're traveling is to pack right. So usually when I'm packing my stuff, I will just lay down everything that I think I want to take. For example, because we're traveling for a weekend, it would be like a bikini, which is 2 bikinis, and a kimono, of course, FDC right there. And then this is like a maxi dress that I think I want to wear on a different day. And this is a different outfit. So is this one, so is this one, so is this one. And then I will lay out my outfit that I want to wear on the day of traveling. I thought this was such a cute outfit from Puma. I absolutely love it. It is so colorful, and when I'm wearing it, it almost looks like, you know, I'm trying to get a lot of attention, but hey, you know what? I love it. I really do. And then we move on to accessories. So I packed 2 bags, a hat, and a turban, this rich aunt turban that I really like, and a belt. And then, of course, because I'm traveling via lockdown or through lockdown, I still have to pack my pills, or basically my multivitamins, so that I do not find myself in a situation where I am sick, because obviously when you travel, especially during this time, you're more likely to be exposed than normal. This is basically how I pack, you know. I try to differentiate, or I try to create 2 looks per day, to say if each day in the morning and during the day, this is what I'm going to be wearing, and then at night, this is going to be the night outfit. It just makes life so much more easier, guys, because it means I will not have to shop or trying to get clothes while I'm on holiday, and therefore I save a lot of money. Okay, then also my lingerie, my pajamas. And the reason I lay these things out is because if you pack everything one by one, you find that you are more likely to leave a lot of things, you know. But if you pack them out first on the bed before taking them into the suitcase, then your chances of leaving things are very, very slim, like literally very slim. I do this all the time when I'm traveling. I try to do it a day before so that I don't start panicking. And then I obviously pack everything and leave out the stuff that I'm going to be wearing, as well as my toiletries for the day. And then because I'm traveling by road, don't laugh, guys. This is basically what happens to my shoes. I just put them into a plastic. Like, I probably have, I don't know. I overpack when it comes to shoes. So I probably have about maybe 10 pairs in there, but it's just a way for me to feel like I don't want to get to where I'm going and discover that I'm lacking something or I'm missing something, and then now I need to buy, because sometimes that's what makes you feel like a holiday is expensive, because now you suddenly need to be at the mall, and also spending so much of your time at the mall means you're not exactly spending time enjoying your holiday and or doing the activities that you're supposed to be doing for your holiday. So I hope this has given you a tip, and the next time you can use it when you're traveling. Now let's move on to my second tip. My second tip for traveling on a cheaper budget is to use road transportation. This I do for three main reasons. Firstly, I feel like it's cheaper because between flights and car rental, when you get to where you're going, the prices can be a bit interesting. Secondly, I feel like it's more convenient. You know, you travel at your own pace, you can stop, you can sightsee, you can basically sort of increase your experience for the trip. And thirdly, it's just more convenient when you get to where you're going, so that you're able to travel and move around without feeling like you now need to have money for an Uber. And remember, sometimes the Uber prices do surge at different parts of the day. However, the only time I'd advise you to use an Uber is maybe at night if you're feeling like somebody's going to be drunk. But most of the time, if you're traveling in a group or you're traveling with more than just yourself, one person can be a sober driver and you guys can then interchange throughout the whole weekend. It just saves you a whole lot of money. Plus also, you are able to pack all the things that you'd ideally want to pack, because when you're traveling by car, which most of us do have cars, then you don't have to be paying for luggage or stuff like that. So I definitely recommend that. And right now, tune in to see how our road transportation went. Bags packed, equipment, because you never know when you might have a YouTubeable moment. These are just a bit of supplies, because we're going to be staying in an Airbnb, so the last thing you want is to waste money on groceries for basic things, basically. So yeah, just a small everyday care package. This plastic here is full of shoes, and yes, I pack like crap when I'm using a car, because I'm just like, I don't want to leave anything behind. The last thing I need is to feel like, oh, I should have brought this or I should have brought that. But yeah, that's basically it. And then we're off. Masks, because we're living in a very interesting era. More equipment, old phones, more equipment. Yeah. And so now we are headed off to Durban for the weekend, and haven't been that far in a while, so definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, I will keep you guys posted. The way we've been parked here trying to fuel, you would swear, would say we are being checked for something. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with my driver and or the petrol attendant, because like, wow, you will not believe we've been parked here, and this whole time I'm just thinking, I just want coffee. Why should I suffer? Like, please lock the car. I can see all the vision control.
Thank you.
This is definitely one of my favorite stops along the route to Durban when you're driving. Harry Smith, it's like this big petrol pot, and I don't know, it just feels like it literally has everything. And literally between Joburg and here, I often stop once just to buy like coffee, water, like we did at the first fuel station. But other than that, I just drive straight to Harrismith to come and live my best life right here at this petrol pod. So now I'm going to go and refresh and yeah, pretty much get back on the road and we'll take it from there. Hi guys. So basically this is what I look like when I'm working, which is so weird because I'm working from the outside because we decided to make a stop here at Harrismith Petropot. So we're basically going to be having breakfast from there before we continue on our journey to Durban. Please note, even though we're supposed to be on a weekend away, the work never stops. So it's like laptop setups and headphones and the like, and the people that are sitting next to us are wondering what the hell is going on, and I'm just like, the work doesn't stop, honey. So this is me. I'm just about to edit episode 10 of Mali Talks, so this is why we're chilling here, and we had to, obviously this guy needs to get into meetings, so that's partly why he looks like very serious right now. And yeah, that's our life at the very moment. I'm just trying to put this properly. I hope the volume is okay, considering the fact that we are sitting outside and there's other people obviously that are sitting around us. And I just thought, you know what, the work never stops. Even though we're on a weekend away, you know, we still need to do what pays the bills. Yeah, so besides editing the video, I'm also going to be doing administration work for FDC because it's a Thursday and people want their Valentine's Day outfits, so I need to make sure that while I'm here in Joburg, things are still going on, you know. I'm actually waiting for a report from Richard, who's the guy that I work with. I'm actually waiting for a report from him as to the orders and stuff like that. But yeah, see you on the next clip. Again.
No, I mean, like, that's intelligence. That's knowing where the cameras are. But that's me. Or not the same. Some people use traditional means. I mean, abanye bayasenza inyanga to know there's something on the road.
Okay.
That's the technology. It's ways tell you, and you're not paying anything.
I hear you. My third tip to traveling cheap is to use Airbnb. Guys, I can't express this enough. It's insane the amount of money that you're going to be trying to be paying when you're trying to book into a hotel. And I know sometimes when we see celebrities online, they're at hotels, they have all these fancy pictures. However, most of the time celebrities get those things for free, you know. And when now you're trying to plan your trip and then you think you need to go and stay at O2 Hotel, trust me, I'd also like to stay there. However, it just becomes a bit expensive. What I found is that Airbnb is quite cheaper, especially because you find it spacious. You can easily get a 2-bedroom apartment for less than 4,000 rand for 3 nights and 4 days, you know, and that's quite a lot considering how much you'd have to be paying if you're going to a hotel. So let's get right into that one. So this is where we're sleeping for the duration of our visit. Just giving you a small Yana tour. This is the kitchen area. I think I like the curve of the counter there. People have already placed their phones and they've already owned their space. For some reason, the TV is playing by the time we got here, and I'm just like, why is it on? Anyway, so start with the bedroom. This is basically the main bathroom. Oh, to the main bedroom. Durban places, especially by the ocean, they just always pick this blue setting type of situation. And then there's which is basically the second bedroom because like a 2-bedroom. So what I like about having an Airbnb is that there's just so much space. Like literally, this is a 2-bedroom place, and we paid 3.7, roughly 3.8 for it. So obviously that means 4 people can sleep in it, and if you were to split that by 4, that means more people can afford to actually book this place. And then, okay, this is like the lounge. I love the mirror effects here. Like I just feel like that was quite dope. That's the TV weirdly playing by the time we got here. I don't even know who turned it on. Anyway, my favorite part, which is what I've been missing. Why is this door not opening? Oh, okay, there we are. The ocean. Oh, I missed that sound. Can you tell that I missed the sound of the ocean? It's so tranquil. Oh, I missed this. Whoa. And I'm happy the beach is open. The tide is quite high, hey? I'm happy the beaches are now open, so we'll probably be going there for like a walk or whatever tomorrow morning, or a jog. And so that basically concludes our, let me just close this door, our Airbnb, guys. This is where we're going to be staying. So as Elia mentioned, we've arrived in Durban. Whoop, whoop! Safe travels. Thank you, Father God. Jesus, amen. So we traveled safely. Thanks to God. We've traveled safely, and we're staying at an Airbnb. And what I like about Airbnbs is the idea that it's basically like a house, but for like a fraction of the price of staying at a hotel. And the advantage is, if you want, you can cook for yourself. You can buy, obviously you can buy your own drinks, but like, you know, just be comfortable. There's like a nice proper couch, as you guys saw in the intro video, you know, the entrance video. So it's very comfortable, man. And of course, the fact that, for example, this one is a 2-bedroom, which basically means, why is the TV on? Let me just switch this off. I don't know why this TV is on in this place. I'm just like, why? Like we came in and the TV was on. Can somebody please relate? Thank you. So now it's off. So yeah, we paid 3,800 to stay at this place, and I just feel like that's, you know, beyond reasonable, considering the fact that it's a 2-bedroom, and 1 bedroom has like this queen bed, the bedroom that I'm in, and then the other one has got 2 single beds, but I think it's like 3/4 beds, so that's basically bigger than a single. And that means if you are a group of 4 people, you could literally get away with having this place for 3.8. Like seriously, divide 3.8 by 4. Currently I can't do the maths in my head, but you can do the math. So you can do the math for yourself and see that it just basically winds up way cheaper for when you're trying to travel if you book an Airbnb as compared to a hotel. And like I said, what I like is that you do kind of get the benefits of obviously the ocean view, and when you go outside, the steps, you can walk to the beach. In fact, if you run that direction, I think even less than a kilometer, you literally get to the front view of the hotels that are that other side, because this is like a whole stream of sort of like mainland Umhlanga, where majority of the hotels and these fancy things and whatever, especially where those that are by the beach, are aligned. So you're basically getting all those benefits for like 3.8. Why would you not book an Airbnb? Tell me why. Cheap travel tip number 4 is actually led by the third tip: cook. When you're on holiday, it's not a problem for you to cook. You don't have to feel like you want to buy all your meals at a restaurant. Trust me, that can be so pricey and very unnecessary. So the idea of using an Airbnb kind of allows you to be able to do your groceries, put them in the fridge. At least for breakfast purposes, you're able to save a bit of money. Can you imagine trying to get breakfast every day, the whole time that you're there, and the hotel is going to say maybe 250 per person for breakfast each day? In one day, if there's 2 or 3 or 4 of you, you're basically going to be spending 1,000 rand, which I feel is quite unnecessary, when in fact you could spend that amount of money doing groceries. So let's get into that part of the experience. Now, this is the Pick n Pay, which is at the Lighthouse Shopping Center. It's probably like less than 2 kilometers away from where we're staying. So this is where we're going to be doing our groceries for the day, or rather for our stay. And I just think this is a cheaper option, buying groceries, because you won't have to be buying food at the restaurant for your whole stay, which is why I like and recommend Airbnb. So we look for a trolley. No big trolley. Big trolley. Sanitize. Very important.
So we're just doing a test on
Sorry.
travel and experience, if you don't mind. Bye.
Just about 4 packs of groceries that we did today for the grocery list. And it would not be a complete grocery listing without liquors. Yes, honey. Take whatever you want. I like that. So do we leave this here? Alright, thank you. Wow. I am a wine drinker, so I am going for the wines. I actually hope they have my wine here because it's not a very common one to find at shops. Basically breakfast for today, and as you can see, it's been cooked from scratch because we decided to buy groceries as of yesterday when we arrived, and this is what the fridge looks like. All these things basically cost just a bit over 1.1, which is obviously a saving that you would make, which is obviously a saving because if you were at a hotel, then you'd probably be paying something between 175 to 250 per person for breakfast, and that's just breakfast only. But because we decided to do it the smart way and the saving way, we get to have breakfast and dinner in basically for like 1.1 for 4 days, and that includes breakfast, lunch, supper. So yeah, that is holidaying on a budget, and still I cannot get over this view. My fifth and final point for traveling on a budget is to try to stick to local activities as much as possible. So you know how when you're traveling, there's a couple of activities that you can do which are not so pricey. And I know when you think of the beach, you think you want to go on a boat cruise. However, even in Durban, there's cheaper boat cruises. And even though they are done in groups, again, I will reference to some of the pictures that you're going to see online of people being on a yacht. But trust me, honey, you don't need to be on a yacht to be able to get a boat experience. Just go to the people at the dock. You find that trips that range from 80 rand, 120, 250. All these are things that you can do without breaking your bank. Not only that, if you have like 1,000 or 1.5 for activities per person, trust me, you can literally get away with doing 5 to 6 different activities. Boat cruise, we actually did the Segway, the experiencing of different restaurants. You know, you can get to do all these things without breaking the bank, and these are the things that we got up to on both the trips, because remember, I combined the 2 videos. So on both the trips, this is what we got up to.
have no comment.
Not very quietly. Must remember that.
Personally, I have no comment.
Serious.
Me, but.
Nitosho ukuthi washo and ngisizini thing mase ngibhala ukuthi ngasho. ZL. Why have manje usohlala ngala kubokise.
Oh, manje bese usasinaki ngoba sonemali. Yo, utakuwa kabuhlungu yeti.
Ngasho.
Undodliwa kabuhlungu sisi.
Or ngibhalisikani.
No problem. Sorry, the people that usually did it have gone on holiday. Would you guys like to do a tour? Okay, both the tour guides are out at the moment. They'll be back in about 15 minutes. So I can do a booking for you in about 15 minutes. Is that okay?
Alright, cool.
Okay, so which tour would you guys like to do?
The one for an hour.
One for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to take your temperature.
Okay.
I can just check the temperature now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, 36.5. You can just fill.
I've already filled in the
Just
other
put
part.
your temperature there, please.
So I was really hoping I'm going to wear makeup today, but the heat in Durban is just like, no honey, that's not happening. So I'm not even going to try. Today it's a Friday. We're trying out a new place here in Durban called Wish. Apparently the reviews about it are raving, so just want to see what it's about and why there's so much hype around it. And yeah, that's besides the fact that I've just spent about 5 minutes trying to find parking. Not because there's no parking, but because in particular the parking I wanted to use, there was somebody parked there and they just decided not to move. Like literally their car was on, they got into the car, they started it, and then when they realized I wanted to park there, they just didn't move. Like seriously. And now that I'm parked here, I'm looking at them from my mirror. They're actually now leaving. Why do people do that? Like, why do you get into your car when you know you're supposed to leave, you don't, and then so that the other person who's actually supposed to park in your car spot is now inconvenienced? Like, it's just public parking. Rest. Anyway, so that's not what we're about here today. I'll be taking you guys to Wish. So when you debone it, what exactly are you doing?
Okay, I'm taking out the big center bone.
Oh.
Just the big bones, but whatever we go through, there's also like the small bones on the side.
Okay.
Just keep taking the big one.
Oh, okay. So, but the small bones inside the fish still remain.
Yes. The one on the side.
Yeah. So that's basically it. Oh, then you remove the head as well.
No, don't remove the head.
You don't remove the head.
Just the center bone on, and then I'm gonna do this with the sauce. Which is
What sauce is this?
It's a lemon butter sauce.
Ah, okay.
Got the seafood spices, thyme, oregano, sea salt, and the black pepper.
Thank you, eh? Let's put together.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
is how you debone a... What fish is this? We don't know. That's how you debone inhlanzi of a fish. Yeah, so basically, it's so big. It's so huge. My goodness. Like, I can't believe how big it is. Yeah, and even though I ordered pasta, I'm definitely going to be getting a taste of the fish because it's a 2-kilogram fish. And yeah, it could basically feed maybe 3 people if they had extras like chips or whatever. Thank you, Putin. My wine is being refilled. Thank you. Yes, day 3 because we got you on Thursday. So we are along, I'm not sure what street this is, but yeah, I'll find out. It's like the Umhlanga Rocks type of street. There's even like this Umhlanga Rocks plastered across the street. It's just like a whole line of different restaurants that you can choose from when you're around here. And what I like about it, it's literally a kilometer from where we stay. So even if you wanted to walk to here, you could. Although we drove because we are going to go somewhere else from here. But there's just like a wide variety of restaurants, and I'm about to show you just now. So we tried to go to, what is that place again? 9th Avenue at Waterside, but we found that they were packed and full. Apparently supposed to make a reservation very early because they close at 6. So yeah, unless you're going there very in the morning for breakfast, they are packed at like 1 o'clock. And then we decided to go to Palito. Now we're at a place called Beach Bums, and apparently it's supposed to be a nice sort of beach setup. And yeah, let's just go and see what that is about. So it seems like Beach Bum might be a good idea. I can actually hear music from where I am outside. Yeah, and now I'm curious to go inside because when I saw the pictures online, it looked really dope. Yeah, it looked really dope. Let's go in and see. We eventually got a table that is in front of the beach. The view is amazing. Like, the view is... This is the view. Like, you're literally sitting at the beach. Like, you're literally a beach bum. This is so nice, man. So nice. So we are literally beach bums, guys. Chilling here. This is like a tent setup. It almost looks like a park type of thing. Say hello to the people. The photographer who refused to be my photographer yesterday. Absolutely love it. Plus, cocktails are only 65 rand, so compared to a lot of places, I think I'm doing good. I think I'm gonna be happy here. Yeah. If you've made it to the end of this video, which I do hope you have, thank you so much for sticking by and getting all these tips. I hope you guys were carrying your journal so that you can note it down. I have linked a couple of the places that we went to and the experiences that we went to in the description box, so please rush there so that you know what to plan for the next time you're in Durban. Not only that, but please don't forget to leave a comment and a like so that I know which part of the video spoke to you the most or which part you enjoyed the most, because some of these experiences have been crazy. Also guys, pretty please hit the subscribe button so that you can join our community and we can be on our way to 1K subscribers, right? Other than that, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video in a bit.